What's going on, guys? This is Aelaech, and I'm gonna go over the last couple of battles that took me to get from Challenger to Champion in RTA. Alright, so we have our first opponent against Jaws Merge. So we're gonna ban ML Crow, and they also ban ML Crow. We take up the Falconer Clary. Well, at least we bring it up so we can first pick it, and we see who they pick. So they show Lilius, but then they pick Blue Crow. I take Flurry first pick, and then I go Alencia. Now let's see who they pick. They pick Fire Ken, they hover over Angelica, and they pick Riley. So now I'm just thinking of who I should pick. I pick Aelaech, and then I pick SSB. Because SSB is going to be great, especially against, now that they picked Lilius, now it's 2 fire units against an SSB, and they pick Momo. Then for my last pick, I choose Arbiter Vildred, and then I proceed to ban the Ryler. I then ban my Aelaech, which is fine.
Fight a little harder, Flurry.
So now I have Flurry up. I just S1 the Crow, even though I feel like I probably should have just S3'd onto the Lilius. So Crow goes and pushes back the RB.
Attack.
And then Lilius goes and dual attacks onto the RB. Amo attacks Flurry. Now it's Fire Ken. He goes ahead and kills my Arbiter Vildred. But now SSB gets a counter and puts defense break on both Crow and Ken, but we do not get the Gab. We get the other Gab. And we are able to S3 and do a pretty good amount of damage. Then we S3 with Alencia. And we crit both the Lilius and the Fire Ken. We were able to dispel most of the buffs. Now we get to S3 with SSB.
Now I'm getting bored.
And this match is pretty much over. Yep. So we get that win. It was pretty easy, and 16 points. Now at this point, I thought, you know, we're gonna be able to keep climbing pretty easily. Won't really get a lot of hiccups like that internet issue from last episode, until this happened. We got disconnected, and again. Alright, so then after those 2 disconnects, we were luckily able to keep battling. So now we're facing off against Roy95. We're gonna ban ML Crow.
Got it, Flurry. Just
then we
like
pick Flurry.
Should I fight like Lots?
Pick Aelaech.
Stay out of my way.
And Politica. So right now I'm deciding what I'm going to pick. So I pick RB.
If you're ready.
And then I pick Blue Crow.
I am the strongest.
They pick Sidon for the 3rd pick.
Focus on this battle.
As well as Judge Kisei.
What's our assignment?
So then I pick Acid
Leave it to me.
into Tempest Cern.
You're not scared.
And then they finally pick Aelaech. And I choose to ban the Aelaech. So it's at this point that I realized my mistake in letting Aelaech through with the Judge Kisei. So now they get to cleave me. They soul burn, and then that's 2.
Now is the
S3.
time. Die.
Yep, so I pretty much just get cleaved there, and I yield. Not a smart draft. So I lose 9 points. Now we're at 1928 with a 68.6% win rate and 59 wins and 27 losses. Now we're on to our next opponent, Epic Plus. We get first pick. We choose to ban the ML Crow, and they pick FCC.
I hope this job is
So we pick Flurry,
Everything
and they go Charon.
Shall I have a go?
And Blue Crow.
Victory is mine.
We then go Aelaech
Stop bugging
into
me.
Alencia.
Let me warm up.
They pick Acid,
You want to try me?
and S10A.
I'll be your opponent.
And then choose to pick RB into SSB. And then they pick Syngelica. Very interesting. So we banned the Acid. And they banned the Flurry. We put Aelaech in the front, and then we are good to go. Alright, so it's a fast Charon, which surprised me.
A roaming heart.
They go and attack the Aelaech and proceed to put Silence. So then I go and attack the Syngelica. I do not proc the second attack.
I will lend you
So
the
then
power
Synji S3s,
to take
gives
another's
yourself
life.
immortality, and then everyone else
All that's
speed and
left
attack buff.
is ruin.
RB goes, does not
Witness
proc the
my
great attack. That's fine. We put Mist debuff on everyone.
Shall we begin?
So the Emma crowd then, the blue crowd then puts defense buff. Then
There's no
Synji goes,
escape.
S10A goes, and
Ever.
S3s onto the RB. She misses.
Do I
And then Aelaech goes, and then puts defense buff and strips most of the buffs.
Before it's too late.
Then we're allowed to go with SSB.
For ruining my vacation.
And S3 and kill everyone. Now, this Charon gets to go.
A bloodbath.
He tries to S3 onto the RB. And does crit. So he does get the kill and the more buff duration. However, we are able to kill the Crow. Because they're unbuffable, the Charon died. So now it's just the Syngelica and they yield. Alright, so we gain 15 points from that, and then we're on to the next opponent. Alright, so our next opponent is going to be Mr. Yoru. We ban the ML Crow, and they ban Ruel. So then we go ahead, pick Flurry as always, gonna see her a lot.
Show your elders some respect.
And they pick Alencia
I will shape
and
my
to
own future.
Rylith.
All right.
So we
Let's
pick
do
Aelaech
If you're
into
ready,
Blue Crow.
let's go.
Blue Crow, as always, a super strong pick. They hover
Prepare
over a Fire
yourselves.
Robbie and actually pick her.
I'll show you what I've got.
And then they choose SSB.
I must be brave.
I then choose Rwana to counter the SSB, and my last pick is
Ashes to
Charon.
ashes, dust to dust.
So,
and they pick a Dizzy as their last pick. So I go ahead and ban Dizzy, and they ban Aelaech.
Maybe I'm working too hard.
So Flurry gets to go first. We're going to
Flurry,
S3 onto the Violet.
Now isn't the time to
He gets
hesitate.
provoked and defense broken. Then we have Crow go.
Prepare yourself.
He's gonna go defense buff and push the Violet back. Or no, the pushback gets resisted, but he does do damage. Alright, so she does crit the Charon, strips his immunity and his other buffs. So we're gonna S3 onto the Violet. We do crit, and we're able to kill it. Now it's the Fire Robbie's turn. And she goes after Charon, and she does stun.
I'm getting
The
tired.
SSB drops the whale.
Bye bye now. This is just
Does
the
not
beginning.
land unhealable on my Charon, and doesn't let any debuff on anyone else.
Generous Rekos,
Now we S3 with Rwana.
please protect us.
Fight a little harder, Flurry.
Now the unbuffable is gonna hurt a bit because it does prevent Charon from
Let's
getting
start with
her
something
immortality.
light.
Fine, so we S1 the SSB counters,
If
but
you're
we have
ready,
Rwana for a
let's
reason.
go.
Now we're gonna just S1 onto the SSB
Just like we
and
practiced.
just keep going onto the SSB with Flurry. Now Alencia gets to go. She's gonna S1 onto the Charon.
Anymore.
Then we just keep going
I
into
hope
this
this job is a
SSB.
little easier.
We are able to push up.
There is no salvation for those
So
who fall
Charon gets to
in
go
battle.
again. We're gonna soul burn and then S1. Do pretty good amount damage. Alright. So now there's Mist debuff on this Ravi. However, the Ravi doesn't care about that and stuns anyways. So we're just gonna keep going after this SSB. We do crit,
Got
which
it,
is very
Flurry?
nice.
Just like we practiced.
Just keep going on this
I won't go
SSB.
easy on you.
Luana is just sitting there, just getting so many heals. Very nice. So Charon has luckily not needed to proc his immortality. However, this Aelaech
Must be
did crit, but for the first time, but did not crit the
Maybe
second
I'm
time.
working too
It's
hard.
fine. Now we
Fly, Flurry!
just provoke the Ravi. So now the Ravi
Now
can't
isn't the
S3
time
and
to
stun
hesitate.
everyone. So then we just
I'm charging.
push back the SSB and put defense buff. Alright, so the flurry gets stunned, but that dual attack does allow us to push up a lot. That's SSB.
Everything
She S1s onto the
disappears.
Charon, but that doesn't matter. So then we
A
S3
bloodbath.
after the Fire Ravi.
Agony.
I feel like I should have gone after Alencia here, but it's fine because the Fire Ravi is dead. But yeah, Alencia was at 11k, that definitely would have killed Alencia. Alencia goes and crits everyone.
If you're ready, let's
So
go.
yep, Charon dies. But we can just force the SSB and kill her. Alright, very nice. And now it's just this Alencia left.
Fight a little harder, Flurry.
Shall I have a go?
Now, right now I'm just trying to loop back around until I can soul burn. Oh, we do land a provoke though, which is very nice.
Glad I could be helpful.
And yep, there's the game. And on to the
Scream
next
for
match.
me.
Alright, so we're facing off against Nina. We ban Emma Crow. And they ban Flitica. So they might be going
Got it,
clean.
Flurry?
Oh no, they
Just
might be
like we
going
practiced.
control tank. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Alright. So they go first pick RB, we pick Flurry as always.
Now isn't the time.
Are you
And
ready?
Blue Crow, we pick Embo Lulika as our second pick.
How rude.
And Alencia as our third.
I will fight them.
They go T Cern
Ashes to ashes.
K-Ron.
Dust.
I'll accept
So we
your
go
duel.
SSB,
Can I go home
Syngelica.
after I kill this one?
And for their last pick, they pick
I won't lose to anyone.
Aelaech. Here we just ban the Aelaech and they ban the Flurry. Put Syngelica in the front. Probably should have switched the positions of Alencia and Emalulka, so Emalulka gets the attack buff.
I wanna
But that's
rest.
fine. So we get
Filthy
the
creatures.
S3 with Sinji.
It's time to tear them
And
to
then-
pieces.
You're not scared, are you?
Push up with Emalulka.
Victory is mine.
And we can just
This is
kill
just
the RB.
perfect. I've been waiting to try out these new clothes.
Alright, so the RB's dead. Now it's just everyone else. The T-Cern goes and S3.
Flowers are withering.
And
Do I look like a
puts
silver to you, creature?
whatever. We just S3 with Alencia and put defense buff. Now Crow goes.
Let's see how long you
He
can
tries
endure.
to horse and he goes after SSB, which it does kill, which is a shame. So now it's just Charon, goes after my Alencia, and with knife does 6k damage. That's his T-Cern,
Please.
goes after Alencia.
Don't talk to
Alright,
me.
so now we use
Help?
Sinji to dual attack and go after the T-Cern and kill it. Now it's just the Crow and Kayron.
Stop bugging me.
Then we just go after the Crow. So the Crow's dead.
Yours into the ground.
Now it's just this Kayron.
Over here.
Bugging me. Are you ready? Upgrade complete.
So we S2 and then we're gonna
You're
be
not
able to
scared, are you?
S3 for the stealth.
But you're no match for me.
So Aelaech will take less damage.
Show your elders some respect.
And we also land defense attack down, so even less damage. So Kayron does S3 onto the Angelica. So it does kill.
Watch and learn.
We just can't have.
Stop bugging me.
Hopefully Aelaech doesn't laugh. No. Once he goes, she does crit. She does crit the Kayron. And she strips the immortality. Now we have defense buff and stealth. And they can't go after my Alencia. This is where we win. Nice.
See? Everything comes down to blood.
Run before it's too late.
So on to the next match. And we are fighting off against Gotchigasm. We banned Aelaech. They are also in Champion RTA. And they ban Flurry. So in this case, they pick a Aelaech first.
Shall I have a go?
So I pick Blue Crow.
I'm sure Fortune will be on our
Into
side
Ruel.
today as well.
Let's see who they pick.
Garo, watch me.
They pick Euphine
I'll show you my ability.
into Aelaech. So then we take
Let's begin.
Acid
Scream.
and Kayron.
This is hard.
And then they pick Politica
Now, bring
to
it on.
SSB.
Insignificant.
And then I pick RB as my last pick. I ban the Aelaech. And they ban my Acid. Alright, so Faithless Politica takes first turn. S2
Here.
pushes everyone up. Now Rylet gets to go.
This world
He's going to S3 onto the Ruel.
has no place for you.
And do a pretty good amount of damage. Then this Politica is gonna go.
We're regretting. Fortune will favor
Okay,
us.
so my Ruel luckily does resist. So then we S1 onto the SSB. And then we can S3 with RB.
Let's start with something light. I thought this could be fun. Now I'm getting
SSB
bored.
drops the whale. We did have a defense break on the RB and
Insignificant.
Kayron, but we do get the gap again.
Slowly.
And we're able to just kill
Let's go.
everyone.
All troops, advance!
Because we got the double gap. Yep.
Oh, we won. We really
Pure
did it.
skill right there. Pure skill. Alright, 17 points from that because
I'll
it was
be
a
your
champion player.
opponent.
Alright, and now we have a 70% win streak and we are only 11 points away from champion. Alright, so here's the next opponent. Poppy John. We ban Aelaech. They also ban Aelaech. We also
Maybe
have
I'm
first pick,
working
so we
too
take
hard.
Flurry.
This is only a temporary
They pick
alliance.
FCC
Fight as if you have
into
mine.
Are you
Rylet.
ready?
So we pick
Shall I have a
Aelaech
go?
into Crow.
Do I
They
look
pick
like
Alencia.
a pushover to you? I'm sure Fortune will be on our side
And
today as well.
Ruel. So they look like they're gonna ban Aelaech here, maybe.
run before
So we
it's
pick
too late.
SSB.
Everything
Decay.
disappears.
Looking back on it now, I don't know why I picked SSB
All that's
there.
left
I
is
don't think it
ruin.
was a smart choice. I think RB Karen was probably the better choice. So it really does look like they're just gonna ban the Emma Wuluka. So because of that, we're gonna ban the RB, and they do ban Emma Wuluka. Alright.
I hope this job is a little easier.
So Flurry does take turn 1, but so the Rylet's slow.
Tire them out.
So we do try and S3 onto the Rylet. We do get the strip and the defense break and the provoke. So FCC goes, and then Valencia is gonna go. This will allow us to S3 with SSB.
I won't go easy on
Oh,
you.
Kieran does resist, and so does SSB. They both resist
Now isn't the
the
time to
strip.
hesitate.
Shall we begin?
And then defense buff on go after the Ruel. But the Ruel is most likely, yeah, the Ruel does heal the Rylet.
There is no salvation for the
Then I'm
one
trying S3 onto the Rylet.
from agony.
We're able to do a good
I'll
amount of
accept
damage.
your duel.
And then we can
This is
S3
what you
with
get.
SSB.
For ruining my vacation.
He does proc Moon and Dreamblade on the worst possible one, because this would have, since it looks like he's a lifesteal, this SSB, if she landed, it would
Your
have
life
completely stopped this Rylet, but now it looks like
means
SSB
nothing.
is going to be dead.
Got it, Flurry.
Oh, barely
Just like
alive.
we practiced.
So then we just S1 onto the FCC.
My past, regrets,
She's
and
gonna put
hesitation.
skill nullifier.
I'll sever everything with
It's
SSB
too
is
late
still
to
alive,
back
so we
out
just
now.
S3 and find the skill nullifier. And we do put defense break on both the Valencia and the FCC. So now SSB is dead,
So this
and
should
then
be enough.
the Valencia goes into Flurry.
Let's
So now
go.
we have Crow. We can then
Victory is right in
Crow
front of us.
onto the Ruel. Putting even more damage, saving, getting ready for the Kayron Sovereign S1.
I swear.
So
A miracle will occur.
Ruel then
Maybe
protects
I'm
herself.
working too hard.
If I were them, I think I would have protected the Violet.
Scream for
So
me.
now we get the Soulburn.
Away with you.
Alright, so we kill the FCC, do a pretty good amount of damage onto the Violet. And then this
little harder,
Alencia
Flurry.
overloaded with a bunch of debuffs. So now we're gonna just keep going after this Alencia.
Shall I have a go?
Alright, so this Ruel I don't think has any more skills. Yeah, we used her
Got
S2
it,
and
Flurry.
S3
Just like
earlier.
we practiced.
So now let's go after this
Everything
Ruel, and then we
disappears.
can
How
Soulburn
futile.
and again.
Your
We're not able to
pitiful
kill the
resistance
Violet, so the Violet then goes after Crow.
ends here.
And will be able to heal a good amount.
Maybe I'm working too
And does
hard.
kill the Crow, oh wow. However, we do have S3 up.
Fly, Flurry.
So we try and provoke the Ruel, but we do get the defense break. However, I think we might lose this one.
Grant me strength.
Depends on who they go after, and they go after.
I hope
They
this
heal
job is a little
herself.
easier.
Ashes to
Alright,
ashes.
so now
Dust
we just
to
try and
dust.
kill the Violet. However,
Maybe
I
I'm
do
working
not think
too
we
hard.
will be able to. Oh, we do. We are able to land it. And now it's just this
Got it,
Ruel.
Flurry. Just like we practiced.
Hopefully we can lap around enough to get Sovereign S3.
Fight a little harder, Flurry.
So now who does this will revive? Looks like gonna
Spirits of the five
revive
seasons.
Rylet.
Lend me your strength.
Yep, does bring back the Rylet. Who does have S1 up? Who's gonna go
There is
after
no salvation for those who fall in battle.
the-
Obey. Kneel.
Flurry? So Kayron goes, S3's onto the well. And we are
Maybe
able
I'm
to
working
kill.
too hard. Flurry, spread your
Then we
wings.
S3 onto the... We do not land defense break.
Everything disappears.
That's Flurry's dead. Now it's just against this
Your
Goliath.
life
He's gonna just keep healing.
means nothing.
And then also probably gonna land Misty buff. So yeah. Oh, does not land Misty buff. If we can hit, we win. We do not hit. And so we do not outspeed and then we lose. Very unfortunate that happened.
Got
But-
it, Flurry? Just like we practiced.
Alright, so after that loss, we are going to go into the next match. Here is our next opponent, Mega Man 1-Bit. We have first pick, so we ban Emocrow. And we take...
I hope this job
Flurry.
is a little easier.
They are hovering over FCC,
Fear
and they
is
pick
how others
Rylet.
control you.
Shall we go to the
Into
land
FCC.
steeped in death?
If you're ready.
And then go
Let's
Blue
go.
Crow
Alright,
into Emma
let's
Luca.
do this.
Let's see who they pick.
Fortune will favor us.
They pick Ruel. Hovering over
I'm
Tempest
ready.
CERN, and they do pick Tempest CERN.
Scream for
They
me.
go Kayron
I'll show you what I've got.
into SSB. Before their last pick, they go
Insignificant.
RB. So it looks like they're gonna ban Emma Luca. So we... Yep, we banned their RB, and they ban Emma Luca.
Got it, Flurry?
Right,
Just
so
like we
Flurry goes
practiced.
first. And we
Hi,
S3 onto the Rylet. We do not proc the provoke. but
This
we do
world
land defense break, however, it might not be good enough because
has no place for you.
Looks like a dead SSB. Almost dead, but might as well be.
I'll shatter. Your pride.
Because then SCC goes and kills. So what is this Ruel going to do?
Goddess.
It's gonna
Now
cleanse
isn't the
and put
time
a
to
barrier.
hesitate.
Prepare yourself.
So let's try and take off the skill modifier
Ashes
of
to
the
ashes,
T-turn,
dust
which was a
to
dumb mistake.
dust.
I should have waited.
Your
I should have allowed it S3, but alright, so we just S1 with Kayron. Now this T-turn does have a decreased hit chance, so hopefully... Okay,
Fight
so
a
it
little
does just
harder,
S1
Flurry.
onto the Kayron. Let's go after that CC.
What should I do?
We'll do attacks with Rylet, which is a shame. Alright, so now Kayron has missed debuff.
If
Does
you're
not
ready.
get provoked luckily.
Let's go.
Let's see how long
So I
you can
try and
endure.
force the Ruel. Try and lower her HP a bit.
Maybe
Then
I'm
I'll be
working
able
too hard.
to
Scream
S3
for
with
me.
Kayron. And
A
hope to kill her.
bloodbath, delightful agony.
We do miss, and so it's not going to be a kill.
Don't give up.
The Ruel then heals herself.
Be saved.
Oh no, never mind. He puts invincibility onto the Rylet. Soul Burns with T-Cern.
No more mercy.
Alright, so now Kayron cannot S3. So let's see. STC is gonna go.
Not enough, don't worry.
Just gonna keep going after the flurry.
Shall I have a go?
There is no salvation.
I should have
for those who
S1 onto
fall
the
half in
Rylet.
time. Your
Alright,
life
so yep, the Rural's dead.
means nothing.
And then yep, that's that.
I hope this
Alright, so
job is a
another
little
loss.
easier.
And on to the next match. We're against a Korean player. And we banned Aelaech, they banned Politica. We first pick
Fight a little harder,
Flurry.
Flurry. Are you prepared for this? How rude!
they pick FCC into Alencia, in which case I
You're not
go
scared,
Aelaech.
are you?
Now isn't the time to hesitate.
Let's see who they pick. They pick Tempest-Cern
I'll be your opponent.
and RB. So they're definitely gonna ban my Aelaech.
Everything
So I
disappears.
go Kayron,
Can I go home
Sinful Angelica.
after I kill this one?
and then for their last unit they pick
I'll accept your duel.
SSB. So I go and ban the FCC to make sure that they don't have that shield in the very beginning. And they ban the crowd to make sure I don't have any mitigation. I put Sindri in the front, even though I feel like Flurry was fine there, or whatever. So it's a fast RB that does proc Raider.
Dark Blade.
Got it,
However,
Flurry?
it doesn't
Just
do
like we
anything,
practiced.
so it doesn't matter.
Tire them out!
You just
That's
go
right.
and provoke the SSB,
Victory is
and they
mine.
can
Don't take your eyes off me.
push up,
All right, let's
then
do this.
go after.
This is just perfect.
We do? Okay, so we go after the
I've been
SSB.
waiting to try out these new clothes.
The SSB's dead.
I say
Yeah.
when darkness can become your light. Will you
The
fight until the
other
end?
T-Cern, the T-Cern procs another Gab. That's 2
There is
Gabs.
no salvation for
That's
those who
fine.
fall
Then we
back.
put S3, so RB. The RB's dead, and now it's the Alencia and the T-Cern. Alencia goes crits on Sindri and
Fight
Flurry,
a little harder, Flurry.
but does not switch the buffs on
Are
Kayron.
you
That's
ready?
great. We also can just Sober S1 into the T-Cern with Aelaech, and then dual attack.
Ashes to ashes.
Then
Wave dust.
should be a dead Alencia. Almost.
Flurry and
But yeah,
Flurry,
they
the
concede,
invincible pair.
and we earn 14 points. And we
Scream
go on to
for
the
me.
next match. Alright, we're against Chall2Champ, champion RTA player from the first season. We ban Aelaech, and they pick SSB to ban. So we have first
Maybe
pick
I'm
again.
working
So
too
we've been
hard.
very lucky with these first pick. We pick Flurry. And yeah, we actually have been pretty lucky with these first picks. Done
Don't
a
put all
lot,
your
lot
faith
more
in
than I
me.
thought. They go RB FCC. So
You're
then
not
I go
scared, are
Aelaech
you?
Leave it to me.
into Tempest-Cern.
Not bad.
We go S10A and
Everything disappears.
Kayron.
Can I go home
So I go
after I
Sindri.
kill this one?
Now I see why they banned SSB.
Stop bugging
So I
me.
pick Alencia as my last pick.
Are you here to
And
capture
they
me?
pick Politica. So I just have to ban the Politica. They go ahead and ban Aelaech. We just adjust some positions and we press ready. Alright.
I hope
This job is a little easier.
So we can flurry S3 onto
Flurry, spread your wings.
S3 onto the FCC. Though I feel like I should have gone after the
I
RB.
will lend you the power
Alright, so we S3 with
take
Sinji,
another's life.
and then we're
I will
able
fight them.
to S3.
This is it.
Alright, so we do land silence and a buffalo ball on the two people that are not on immunity, which is very nice.
Show your elders some respect. I was going to let you off.
Valencia crits the Kairon. Very nice. Does do a pretty good amount of damage. Alright, so the S10 soul burns onto the two Cern, however that does proc the stealth.
Kiss my feet.
S10 S3s
I will step
onto
on you.
the flurry.
I am ready. Here I go.
Alright, so we get to dual attack into the Kairon, so now the Kairon has to S3.
A roaming heart forever wandering.
Alright, so then the Kairon S3s onto the flurry does allow
I
it
hate
to get
getting hurt,
his
huh?
buffs to be extended. So we just kill the RB
Super
and
to
we
you.
go after the CC.
Yeah.
And we just have to deal with this S10A and Kairon combo.
Over here. Leave it to me.
Alright, and now we can
Will
S3.
you fight until the end?
Hopefully we can heal enough to survive this Kairon. We do kill the S10A.
How futile.
And yep, we do survive.
Stop bugging me.
And that is game.
I'm glad it's over.
And now we are at 1998. So this is when I just stopped the recording. I was going to record the other ones, but I just forgot the final two attacks. But I was able to finally make it to Champion RTA. But yeah, that's going to be it for this series. My apologies if it came out so slow, because RTA Season 3 has already been out for like a month, maybe less than that, but yeah, like it's been out for a pretty good amount. I will be starting the RTA climb for Season 3 soon, but yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.